Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Polly. Today we're doing another dedicated review, and today we're going to talk about Montale Black Aoud. So let's begin with the notes. We have rose, oud, patchouli, musk, mandarin orange, and labdaman. So spray it a little bit. It's beautiful. So spicy from the labdaman, earthy from the patchouli. The mandarin orange, you can't really pick up on specifically orange necessarily, but it just gives it a little sweetness, a little pizzazz, just a little spark. You get the musk. It's just not as hefty as it can be with Montale. I'm not a fan of Montale's musk. I don't mind this guy at all. Like it's not in the way. It's perfectly matched with everything else. The rose for me, it's definitely dark rose. It's not rose water. It's not rose oil or anything like that. For me, it's just a very dark old rose, super potent with fragrance. Now the oud, the best for last. So this is kind of the deal with Montale. They have a very unique oud that they use. Not all the time, but majority of the time. And that's the one that is described as medicinal or nail polish or something like that. Well, that's the one you get here. These adjectives are not incorrect, but the assumption that that's a bad adjective or that describes something that smells bad, that is incorrect. It really depends on taste. I personally love that. I love it. I love it's very metallic, sharp, chemical, oud. I love it. For me, it's not even oud. Right? For me, it's just some kind of note that they created. And I absolutely adore it. It's because if we remove the oud note, kind of looking at everything, it can just be like, heavy. Just this concoction. So if you put like a regular oud in there, it's just going to be, a classic oud rose fragrance. Yet another one. Montale creates a lot of oud fragrances. A lot of them have rose, yes, I understand, but they're different from what you have on the market because of that oud, and I appreciate that. And I love how this specific type of oud is just, it cuts through like a knife. It's very sharp, and it's almost like the thorns of a rose. Think of a big rose with very thick stem, and the thorns are big. And that's almost how this oud interacts with everything else. And I love it. 100% unisex. There's nothing feminine. There's zero masculine. It's neither or. It's not, I can't smell this on a woman. Yes, you can. You'll be fine. And yes, you can smell this on a man. I love this one. It's cool. It's different. It's edgy. It's expressive. It's artistic. It's dominant. It's a little pissed off. Let's be honest. I love this fragrance. Do we need to speak of performance? It's mad. It's madness. 3 sprays, you're done. You're solid. Yeah, you're good. Yes, you can wear this inside. Certain fragrances I find are better for the outdoors, for the wind. One time I sprayed this and went to the gym. Why? I don't know. I understand this is not a gym fragrance. Just wanted to see what's going to happen. And it didn't bother me at all. So you can wear it inside, outside, dress it up, dress it down, male or female, whatever. I will say this. As you have noticed, I love Montale. And as you have noticed, only now have I purchased this fragrance, which is kind of one of the well-known fragrances by Montale, right? The reason why is because, which is a problem, right? When you have to buy things based strictly on reviews, you just don't get a chance to sample or try. And the reviews, which I understand, to each their own, right? But like, I wish like some objectivity. Just a little objectivity, less drama would be nice. You know, oh my God, this is horrible. This is gonna kill everything that lives. Let me guess, it's potent. So you got oud fragrance from Montale and you're complaining of its potency. Then don't buy Montale. That's, you know, like, but when you read all these comments and they're all so negative and they scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna buy? So I got the little sample, you know, the 2 ml. Then I sprayed and I was like, that's the monster everybody speaks of? You know? It's like some kind of a cartoon or like a story of like this whole village is like, have you seen this monster? And then you go to fight the monster and it's like this, like, you know, just a little agitated hamster. And you're like, wow, terrifying. So it's like, I mean, this is not a hamster, but it's not a monster. It's not. And that oud, that opening, it's the opening. Big freaking deal. It's the opening. I have fragrances that are like, they're freaky in the beginning. Freaky. It's like a tiger jumping to eat your face. Aggressive, right? This is like, I mean, if you don't like the oud, I get it. It's not everybody's taste. But to say it's like, oh my God. Come on. No need. No need. Especially like right now, the oud is like really came down. The rose opens up. The beautiful earthy patchouli comes through. I mean, like, if you like rosewood fragrances, I would say try this. Because the opening is kind of gives you the maximum of that type of oud, but that level and concentration is only dedicated for the opening. It doesn't follow you along for 12 hours. It's going to change and it's going to like kind of get a little less intense, less medicinal. It's already is like that. So, either way, if you were wondering, be braver. I'm not guaranteeing you're going to love it. No one can guarantee you nothing, but I'm just saying that when you read very dramatic reviews like, oh my God, don't worry. It's Montale. So yes, performance is going to be. Please don't be surprised. That is the whole one of the catches of Montale, right? The rose is really there, of course. The oud is really there. Well, of course. It's in the, well, we can't say it's in the name because sometimes Montale name and fragrance don't really match. But yeah. But so what? So what? It's one of the best, like, winter fall strong oud rose fragrances in my opinion. It's kick-ass because of that oud. It's like, I don't know, it's like bitchin', you know? You can't, like, this is not, you put this on, it's almost like, I'm not here to negotiate. You must accept what I have to say. You know, it's kind of cut and dry. It's sharp. I love it. It's an attitude. It's a really, really cool ass attitude. You know, it's like you have a secret knife in your boot. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's sexy. It's edgy. It's a little scary, but in the best beautiful way possible. So I love it. And I love the rose. I love that it's not necessarily Turkish or Bulgarian or this or that. I'm like, I don't know, Moroccan. I don't know. So it's just a really good, nice rose. Big, like really dark red burgundy, just saturated with scent. So that's kind of my perception of this fragrance. I personally love it. It's a good one to have in your collection, especially if you're somebody that feels these kind of moods and you just want something to complement that, to match that wavelength with you. you know? Check it out. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining and watching. And, you know, thumbs up, thumbs down, the whole thing. And I'll see you guys next time. Till then, bye.